And I think it was in the 1600s or 1700s. That was the most relatively modern astrologer before astrology dropped off, kind of disappeared through the later 1700s, 1800s, and then like rediscovered in the late 1800s. The like one of the last guys to produce astrological works in like a publicly, seen way was Billy Lilly, or William Lilly, from England. And his, there's lots of people that do this. They do this in India, but they establish chart placement strength. And so, that really gets into understanding aspects, understanding, dominion, and all of these different things. But once you establish strength, like just of signs, then you take the strength of the signs in different houses, which, like, if you have like a water sign in a fire house, the water diminishes the fire, right? And if you have fire in a water house, there's a similar dynamic that goes on. And then you can establish, like with Pokemon, you know what I mean? There's like electric type is super effective against water, but not effective against ground. You know what I mean? There's that kind of intermixing of the relationships between the elements, and so if you have a certain sign in a certain house, that either makes it weak or strong, and then you have a planet there, that planet's strength is going to be determined by the signs that planet rules, the houses that those signs are in, and the placement of that planet. So there's just a big mix-up, and then you have to understand how to determine the strengths of the signs naturally, of the signs once they're in different houses, and then of the planets once they experience all of that jumble. So there's, the straightforward aspect of just like, oh, your sun's in Taurus. It's like, well, your sun's in Taurus in your 8th house, which is the opposite of where it's supposed to be, according to natural houses, which is the 2nd house, meaning you might experience like an inverse reality according to how you're supposed to be, because natural houses determines the